Hello, welcome to a new reading. Let's start today's reading with a postcard from the spirits. Postcard from the spirits, how exciting! When did you last time get a postcard? For my can't quite remember. But let's do it. Let's see. What is the message from the spirits? And I believe this is the postcard we are going to read. Dear you, there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you will see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life, go with the flow, and in no time you will reach what you have your heart and hope set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for a greater effort, you will know exactly when you will need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we are right there with you, with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. Isn't that beautiful? Sometimes it could be so calming just to take a step back, relax, just be in that peaceful mind when you put aside whatever challenging times you are experiencing right now. Just let it flow. That's quite a beautiful message. It's like someone tap you on your shoulder and says, you have done a good job. Relax, relax for now. So this is quite amazing, because sometimes we think we need to go, take action all the time to make things happen. But when you surrender and just staying open to receive whatever comes your way, that is when magic can happen. And look at this. We have the Nine of Cups. This is the wish card. So just relax, take a step back, and make that wish. Maybe even write it down and put it in a safe place. Focus on that and see yourself living your best life ever. Get into that feeling and surrender all expectations on how it will happen. All you need to know is why. Why do you need this change? Why do you need this wish to come true? And we have the Queen of Cups. She's a loving mother, a nurturing personality. And I think this indicates that it's time for you to nurture yourself. It is time. Maybe you even have to tap your own shoulder and tell yourself what a good job you did, and then step back. You even have the Ace of Cups. Wow. So the Ace of Cups, for some it will be related to a soulmate, where you finally find that one person you want to spend the rest of your life with. But not everyone is there. For some, it could be the tribe members where you have been missing those so much in your life. Maybe you're not even close to family. And that is when you are going to find the divine will help you to put the right people on your path for you to connect with them. So I like this. I like that we have so many cups here. That is the emotions, your emotions balancing out, where you just focus on the good emotions, where you feel positive and high vibrant energy, where you feel excited about life, about what you have accomplished. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. Well, I will draw one more card about that, because for some reason it feels like this is the things you have been struggling with. The loss, feeling sorry for yourself, stressing too much, worrying about the future. But at the same time, remember, 5 is about change. This is the turning point when you change your emotions to embrace this wish coming through with the 9 of Cups. And put your heart in an open to other people to connect to you. Yeah, look at that. The 3 of Swords. I believe you have been through a lot. You have. Because I feel both of these cards are connected. This is what you are stepping into now, this first row here. But these 2 cards reminds you. That is when you start to change your mindset. If you want to reprogram what you're thinking about. If you have been felt very negative for a long period and want to start a new positive mindset. But at the same time, that doesn't happen overnight. So you have to, when those thoughts of loss and worries and the heartbreak comes up, you need to acknowledge that feeling. But at the same time, blow it with the wind. Let it go. Because this is not what you are wanting and desiring in your life anymore. You want this to go away. Sometimes it comes back up again, and that's natural. But it is for you, with all those cups coming up, it's for you to choose how much emotion you will put into this. Would you put in 1 day, 2 days to think about all the loss, all the sorrow? Or will you just acknowledge the feeling? I listen to you, I can feel you, but I don't want to put more attention to you. You can go now. I am done with this. I am on a new path to something much more positive. So I believe that is the change. So let's see if we can have one card for how this will pan out for you. And that was the card. Yeah, look at that. The Chariot. That's the card of success, confidence, and determination, victory over illness, enemies, and financial problems. goals achieved through self-control, willpower, and discipline. That is the success. That is your outcome. Isn't that beautiful? And the underlier is the High Priestess. By following your intuition and stop putting emotions into situations where you can't change anything, you just leave it there, and then you refocus on your desires, your goals, where you are heading. And I believe just following the ebb and flow, that will make magic happen in your life. So let's have one final card. I think you're doing good. And maybe this is the time where you have to tap yourself on your shoulder and let yourself know that you're proud of yourself. You have done so much for others, and this is the time for you to nurture yourself, just to make your dreams becoming a reality. So let's have one final message from the spirits. Let's see. What is the final message here? There you go. I feel my way into fate one step at a time. I read that once more because the feelings, the emotions is all here that will bring you to success with the Chariot. I feel my way into fate one step at a time. Beautiful. You realize that it's time for you to nurture yourself, just to stay in your best happy mindset ever. So by that, I wish you a magical day. See you next time. Bye for now.